Good morning, everyone. It is 3 a.m. and I am so thankful. I'm going to show you some products I purchased yesterday at the Dollar Tree. You might have seen my Dollar Tree video, but that wasn't the Dollar Tree I actually purchased those items in. But I have about 6 pairs of glasses that I bought in this Dollar Tree, and I was so happy because the Dollar Tree is removing the glasses, and I remember that. So, matter of fact, let me get them. So I could show you because I wasn't intending to show you. But they have the cute glasses. Now in the summertime, I'm normally inside, but I have a feeling that this summer may change for me, so I'm gonna make sure I have my little glasses, not to match my outfits or anything like that. But let me see, because I didn't even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I thought I had 5, so I just wanted to make sure. So these are blue. Wait a minute. I can take off the tags. They're mine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. They're just in case you haven't been told, these are the same strength glasses that you would pay for if you were getting your insurance. So these are the blue frames, which I didn't realize were even this cute until I took the tag off. So that's one, $1.50, not $1.25. I think these are big. Oh no, I see a little decal. Okay. These ones are black with a little bling bling on them. I like those. So I have to put them up very carefully. Very carefully. I absolutely am the most clumsiest person. I lose my glasses everywhere. So these, I ended up with the same, which is great. Um, these ones are like peachish with I like that. Oh, those are flowers. I like that. Okay. Now these ones I obviously didn't realize they were this way, or I wouldn't have bought them. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna wear them. They're navy blue, but I didn't see that. Whatever you call that, I don't like that. I would call it animal print, so I think that somebody else would too. I don't like animal print at all. Someone told me one time I would look nice in army fatigue. I said, what? So, but I had so much. It was nice. And yes, MJ, they have a lot of stuff. The store is huge compared to the one that I am in here. But I picked up these raisin yogurts. Now I'm not sure I'm going to eat them. That I can promise you. But I wanted to try some different stuff, but I didn't take the time in the store to look at the sugar. And this has 13 grams of sugar, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to eat that. Now this one I didn't really take because I was taking a journey, and I wanted to make sure that while I was out, I had some snacks inside the car. So that's why I picked up these. But this is sweet and spicy. I didn't try it, but I don't think it's too much. Oh, perfect. 3 grams of sugar. I will be eating this. Hopefully, if it's not too hot, so I will be eating that. And then I picked up these here. They have nuts, little candy balls and things. I didn't really see these little balls, but 11 grams of sugar, which is under the 12 that I really like. But I have done a massive change when it comes to sugar, so I'm not too sure. But I will be putting a little bag together, leaving it inside of my car, so that when I'm going somewhere, if I need something. Now I'm going to get quite a few of these. I have this one here. I have this one here, and I actually have a whole pack of another one. You get 3 packets for $1.50. I don't think I can fight with that price anywhere. So I'm going to get a few of them and put them in a box in my trunk. I think these are good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like banana. I don't even want you in my space with a banana. That's how bad I am with bananas. So take my rag. Okay, I believe that I tasted this one or the other one, but I don't know which one. So I believe it's this one because it has banana in it. But whether I like the banana or not, I am going to consume the entire package. That much I do know because I know bananas give something that I'm not sure if I'm getting anywhere else, and I'm working really hard on eating the nutrients and things I need for my body. But I believe it was this one, and it's not nice. It's not nice at all. But there's something I do like about it, and it reminds me of when I was younger, getting those like Gerber jars. But even as an adult, I would eat the Gerber jars. If I wanted it like a snack or something, rather than go to some of the other things, I would go to the baby section and look for those little foods that say no sugar added, and I would get the little treats, and I would even be in my house eating those things. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go back. I'm trying my best to put my foot on top of my other foot. I've noticed that I'm able to sit a little bit better now that I've lost a few pounds. Not trying to, but this is gross. The banana is so. Mm, mm. It is amazing the changes you put yourself through trying to live a better life. And I kid you not, I'm not going to regret any of the changes. I am doing much better than I was. It's 3 a.m. I have no rights to the music if you just picked up that music, but at least it was like a little different type of song. Mm, 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 mm. I realize why I don't like it. Mm, mm. I don't like strawberries really that much. And banana. That's why I don't like it. But I picked up because I don't know like drink juice, but because I wanted to make sure I had something to drink just in case I finished what I had, I picked up what said pomegranate, and if I'm not mistaken, cranberry. I didn't taste it before, but I said I have it. Let me try it. I put it in this big cup with some ice. I'm gonna sip it while it's in front of me while I need to moisturize, but I will not be finishing the container. Absolutely not. Yesterday, I had I would have to say, I had a really nice day, and then I had a very bad experience. Um, I can honestly say I've never been through something like that, so I'm not gonna sit here in a position where I can say I would feel bad for speaking about what I'm going to speak about. I will say it is TMI, so if you want to leave, the door to the left is right there. It says exit, goodbye, see ya. So anyway, I ended up in a situation where I was completely shocked by a few words that were in the atmosphere, and my body was so relaxed for about a couple of hours. I did about 4 videos in my vehicle, but when I came home, I went and researched that some of the music that I was listening to, which was religious music, was copyrighted. So I'm not going to upload those videos. I did upload the Dollar Tree one. I don't believe there was any music in the background, but the other videos, and I had such a beautiful time driving and just listening to my songs. And I said, I did make sure I said I don't have any rights in the music, whatever, But basically, it said even if you put that, you won't earn from that video when you turn on monetization. The other person will, and they won't be able to put any ads on. So I said to myself, why would I put a copyrighted video up on my channel that I'm hoping to survive on, and then turn around and end up losing it because of the copyright? So I did throw it away. The videos I still have, and I was trying to send all of them to a few of you to watch, but I, for one, it keeps showing up email, but Gmail's not going to take the video. Gmail's not going to take the video. But I had a really nice time, like I said, and then my body went through a complete shock. And I'm always protected in my car if anything happens. And thank goodness someone else told me how she makes sure she's prepared in her car. So I went in the store, and then just like, pow, and my whole internal system just said pow, and I started to pee instantly. And it got to the point where my body was so overwhelmed in a situation that I have never been able to say it was that extreme in my mind as a person. And then I could not control myself for a few hours. I was already a distance away from my home. So that meant I had no change. I've never had to ever walk around with an extra pair of pants. Just these things that some people may say, because we all have something we say maybe one day, you never know. But I kid you not, I was horrified. But I said to myself when I came home, I said to myself, I have to make some changes. I really have to make some changes. And I am so thankful that I ended up home, which was, a couple of hours later. But I was walking, trying to hold. I'm like this, and it just was coming and coming and coming and coming. And I'm like, oh, and I felt horrible. But I kid you not, when I was recording one of the videos, I went outside, and like I said, it's 3 a.m., like 3:12 now. I went outside without a coat, although it was 55 degrees, because I needed the coolness on my body. I suffer terribly with hot flashes. So I ended up going into the store without my coat. But when I got out of my car to go in my building, I needed my coat. And then I said to myself, as a person looking from the outside in, I would say, she really doesn't have a coat on when she needs one. And now she's coming in and she doesn't need one and she's buttoned up. But my head took me there. It doesn't mean someone else's head would take them there. And even if it did, I wouldn't care one way or the other. I have done a lot of changes, learning that I am okay to be in need in the challenges that I'm going through in life to make it through life. I am blessed that I want to live. I'm so blessed. I'm going through some beautiful changes, and everything that I'm working towards, I prayed for. I prayed a lot about it. So I'm thankful for that. But I kid you not, I was like, my first day, which was last night, yesterday, before I got home, actually in the car, I took 3 tablets of D3. I don't know. Tina said something about. Uh, Tina said something about K. Okay, K2. I think. So. I wonder if I've seen D3 and K2. That's why I'm thinking. But this bottle came from. I don't see any K2 in here. It says 1 capsule, 1 soft gel, but I thought I should have took 3, so I took the 3, and it was amazing. I came home and took care of something on the computer. I absolutely like bonkered out. I was gone, and then when I woke up, I was able to just lay here in the dark and just, contemplate things. And I was so thankful. But I'm going to look into K-12. But right now, I can't look into anything. So I have vitamin C. I'm gonna have to look up that. I do believe I need vitamin C. I don't have enough citrus in me, and this is probiotic. And I take these enzymes to help my stomach with the IBS. So I'm glad I got this. I'm hoping that these work because they have 24 in them. I do know I buy the bottles with like 60 in them, and I know those are the better bottles. But at this current time where I'm barely able to survive, I think I would rather test them out, see how they work, and then if I'm able to get a few bottles to last me, for a little while through the Dollar Tree. I have been buying Back in Body from the Dollar Tree for a number of years, and Back in Body is so amazing. Even with something else like a turmeric or something like that, you can feel the beautifulness with Back in Body, although you really can't pinpoint what you're feeling, but it is really good. And a friend of mine lives in New Rochelle, and when she goes to the Dollar Tree and she sees Back in Body, she takes all of them off the shelf. I used to get a lot of those, but once I started regulating on ashwagandha and stuff like that, it started working. Ashwagandha had me feeling real nice in that car yesterday driving. I was like, ooh, and I was singing my songs, and y'all was be able to hear the songs and everything. It was beautiful. But I will not do something on purpose to hurt myself because I am hoping to get where I need to go. I had mm, I cooked my food, and I'm gonna start and take a little nibble. I had a really nice time filling out some paperwork yesterday. When I tell you the lady, I forgot her name, but I wouldn't use her name anyway. She is in the perfect position for her. She has a kindness barrier over her that is so soothing for someone who's having a nervous issue. I didn't feel judged. I didn't feel embarrassed. I didn't feel anything. And it just reminded me why I am so thankful that I am taking this chance to just boom. It was so beautiful. And then I can tell when she can tell, but she doesn't make any movements to make others aware. Just say if I was in a crowded room. So I absolutely wanted to give her a hug just to say thank you. But I have something else. If everything goes the way it's supposed to go, I have something else in store. But she is in the perfect job for her because she is so soft spoken, and she has a very nice aura about her to be in a position where I need her. I don't like to ever put myself in a situation to where I need someone. Yesterday, my whole internal system crumbled because I was in a situation where I needed someone. So I'm going to, and it was my daughter, but we are doing great. I don't want to continuously be in a position where I need someone. Yesterday, I absolutely saw myself a few days, weeks, months, years ahead of me, and I was just walking down a street that I never walked on before, and I felt so comfortable. So it is about taking care of myself, at this moment. A while ago, I said to myself, and I'm telling you a while ago, I said, I just want to walk out of a door one day and no one knows me. No one knows me. I have literally been fainting everywhere, crying everywhere, in pain everywhere. And now that those days are behind me, I have so much to look forward to. And for me to hear about crafting whatever, senior whatever, community, those are the things that are like, woo, so exciting to me right now. But I was in distress, and I'm just thankful that no one was affected in any type of way. The fact that I was feeling the way I felt. I have done a massive amount of improvement, because what normally would cause me to just bonk out, I'm not even there anymore. I'm not even there anymore. I was able to take a step back and say, okay, I don't need to do this. So I've learned one thing about me. One thing about me, I want to keep as much of my independence as possible, to the point where I realize now that you have to ask for help when you need help. I cry because I feel like I shouldn't have to ask for help. And one of the things that's really bothering me now, that I was not aware of, or that was going to be a problem, was the fact that my arthritis acts up when I'm writing. I can start writing, and then after a few minutes, my hand just shuts down, and then I don't know what I'm trying to finish writing. My signature, I believe my signature is about five different signatures. I mean, I would be surprised if somebody didn't say she's practicing people's penmanship. I mean, my and it would just lock down, and then I'm writing this way, and then it would jerk that way. So I got to the point where, and I never once said, that my hand was locking down. It was my arthritis. It was clearly seen as it was my anxiety, which it wasn't. It was my arthritis. But sometimes it's best not to say anything at all. Mm, 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 mm. I am so thankful. I can only say how thankful I feel. I washed a load of clothes this morning, hung them up, put away my hung clothes from yesterday. I made up my bed. I cleaned off the stove, put away my dishes, emptied the garbage can, and I felt so good. I love cleaning, not cleaning to the point where I'm spotless. I'm not that. I'm not that. Whatever. But when I'm feeling a certain type of way, good and all that other stuff, I'd rather take time to show my home a little love. But yesterday I wasn't able to be here, so I sent back my deep freezer to Temu, and I wasn't gonna drop it off because I couldn't get it to the vehicle. Couldn't do that. So I did the return, and they were gonna pick it up. I had put it outside in the hallway, and I said to myself, I wonder if they're going to come in time to pick this up, because it is completely possible someone could walk away with that and be very happy with a deep freezer. So I said to myself, mm, 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 mm. I need something in my stomach. I took some tablets. Mm. So I said to myself, oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, I feel so good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, this feeling is, I just feel such, it's like baby powder sprinkled, a foggy day, and whatever, it's just, it's going all the way around me. My waist feels so good, but mm, oh my goodness, this feels so good. Oh, but I need to lay down while I'm feeling what I'm feeling. Something was right here. It was cloudy, like flour, like a cotton ball that you spread out, and it's in me, and it's just, oh, I feel so good. but I don't know how to describe it. But I think I need to be quiet.